What do you want now?
I want to apologize.
Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me.
I'm sorry that you lost your family in Malachor.
Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there, scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together.
All things are connected through the Force. From such acts as kindness, great things might come.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
There we go. Okay. We're getting stuff out of her.
Yeah, something wrong?
Making progress. Some questions.
Go ahead and ask.
So were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
I wasn't born there. I just ended up there.
What happened to your family? Well, we found out that they died on Malachor.
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story. You hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle?
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
Well, there's a lot you can do. Bounty hunting isn't easy work.
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits.
Finding people on Nar Shaddaa seems difficult.
Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, then start walking.
Walking?
And this is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddaa's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents.
I get it. I understand.
You know your target, you can feel them. Know where they're going to go. And sometimes, you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them. And that's why I hunt. Go ahead, Nat.
Okay. You seem restless.
It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship.
See if we can convince her now.
It's just too quiet.
Too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Chris showed me how to listen.
Yeah, well,
We already did all
I
this.
wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Maybe I can show you.
No thanks.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
What was the other one? Hoping we could talk?
Talk. About what?
Just want to get to know you better.
Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
Just thought you might need a friend.
No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did we... I don't remember the other failure that we had. Was it the Hanhar one?
I didn't kill him. Do you really want to hear this?
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Yes, I'd like to know what happened.
Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the worst possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where Zerka had set up one of their
Kashyyyk.
slaving operations.
So he was a slave?
Well, not for long. Once off planet, Hanhar escaped from the Zerka slavers, then killed them all.
Why was he wearing those cuffs?
I don't know. I always thought he just liked using them as weapons.
It's good that he broke free. Nothing deserves to be caged.
Well, before you get too proud of him, Hanhar figured Zerka had the right idea. I don't think he understood the concept of slavery before, at least on the scale that Zerka practiced it. But now he did. You ever hear of Dursan 3, or the ID cluster colonies?
Never heard of him.
Right, that's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community building. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in the galaxy, like he's trying to settle some huge score or debt.
So he wants everybody to feel his pain.
But he's dangerous.
How do you factor in?
I was prey. And not only did I escape, but I saved his life while doing it. He's been hunting me ever since.
So he wants to capture you?
I don't pretend to understand it, but among his people, they have these codes of honor. But somewhere along the line, Hanhar's got twisted. His people form these things called life debts. If you save the life of one of them, they pledge themselves to you.
Yeah. Doesn't sound too bad.
Well, with Hanhar, he can't escape that life debt. It's bred into him. But he hates every other living thing in the galaxy, so pledging himself to someone else, especially a human, was unbearable. So when I saved his life, it was the worst thing I could do. It was like slavery all over again. But it was in his head. It was like it pushed him over the edge.
What do you mean?
A life debt to Hanhar is a death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, it meant he had to kill me. And so he kept chasing me in hopes I would die. I think the fact I showed him mercy after hating humans for so long, that was something he couldn't stand.
What if somebody else saved his life? Would he try to kill them?
Probably. But if he had multiple life debts, especially to humans, Hanhar would probably go mad. He was angry before, sure, but he'd be 10 times worse if that happened.
What do you mean?
Hanhar's tough. Really tough. And when he loses it, it's like nothing can stop him. I've seen him shrug off blaster bolts, boff and stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He keeps coming.
Life debt makes no sense.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like I said, I get the impression a life debt's supposed to be a gift, but to Hanhar, it's more like a curse to both people involved.
Any regrets that he's gone?
Oh, I'm glad he's gone. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to keep watching my back every minute, wondering when he's going to show up. And he always did. It's like he always knew where I was.
Any chance he's still alive?
Trust me, if he was still alive, he'd be chasing us even now, waiting to ambush us when we least expect it. And he always shows up at the worst possible time. He was one of the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. Hanhar never gives up on his prey. Or his life debts. He's a hunter. He's a natural predator.
How did you save his life?
Well, as happens on Nar Shaddaa, I made someone mad. Mad enough for them to send Hanhar after me. Turns out they were even able to get him cheap. He'd heard about me and wanted to hunt me down, for sport. He didn't think I'd be much of a challenge.
What happened?
Well, he tried to box me down in vents beneath the Nar Shaddaa docks, and he'd set one too many proximity mines to cover the escape routes.
So he was trying to hem you in with a minefield.
I think he'd hoped to drive me into the mines and then let them do the work. Or that I'd be too scared to try and walk through them. Thing is, I knew Hanhar's supplier, and the trigger signatures for the mines. It was pretty easy to broadcast a signal to blind their sensor receptors for a minute or two. I figured that would buy me enough time to move through them and get away.
But that didn't happen?
Like I said, I disarmed the trigger fuses for enough of the mines to get by, temporarily. And Hanhar was pretty fast on my trail. I just made it to safety when he hit the first one. The blast leveled the entire ventilation section, and Hanhar was caught right in the middle, and he survived. Barely.
Barely.
He was crawling around, blinded from the flash and the plasma burns. And it happened so fast. All the blood had been scabbed and crusted from the flash. I had the drop on him, and even blind, he knew it. He could still hear me. My ears were ringing from the blast, but I could hear him. I think he was begging me to let him live. His voice, it wasn't a roar, more like an echo of it. I suppose I should have killed him, but I couldn't do it. He was in pain, and he was helpless. So I dragged him out of there enough to get him to safety, and he kept hunting me ever since. He said he'd pursue me to the edge of the galaxy. No matter where I ran, he would find me. and break me, then I would always be prey.
Sometimes it's stronger to spare a life than it is to take it.
Maybe. I've thought about that moment. A lot. Wondered if I would do things differently if I had another chance.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask.
Alright, let's try the Nar Shaddaa thing one more time.
Go ahead. It's all this. Yeah. Well, it's got a. Yeah.
Here we go. Maybe one day I'll show you Nar Shaddaa.
Maybe one day, I'll let you.
There we go. Come with me. I'll show you what Kreia showed me.
Alright, but I doubt you're gonna show me anything I don't already know. And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Alright, let's go. We're already here. Might as well go out. Let's save. And then I'm gonna bring BioWare because I want to talk to him. We'll bring Mira as well. We need to level her up also. Need to level them both up. You know what? Well, I was gonna say, let's wait. Yeah, let's wait for Mira. Can we talk to him first?
Yes, General.
I think this is broken. I may remove that mod to see what happens. You know what? Let's just do me and her. Make it more friendly. I don't know if that's the right word. Do we bring her here? This is where Kreia stopped us. There's more? Where's my lightsaber? Okay. Okay, I think that's broken. Where was the...
What's wrong? Why are you stopping?
Here it is. This is the place Kreia showed me where you can feel Nar Shaddaa around you, where you can feel the Force.
No, I don't believe in the Force. It's Jedi tricks, sleight of hand.
The Force is who you are. It's everything around us.
Alright. It's not gonna hurt, is it?
Close your eyes. I want you to hear Nar Shaddaa. Feel the currents here on Nar Shaddaa, the ebb of life. A simple kindness can be given to another.
Feel the currents here on Nar Shaddaa, the ebb of life. A simple kindness can be given to another.
This is the Force, and all our choices, from the greatest to the smallest, affect each other, and the echoes travel.
This is the Force, and all our choices, from the greatest to the smallest, affect each other, and the echoes travel.
Awaken.
I can feel this planet. I can't shut it out. It's louder now, it hurts. All these people.
I can train you, Mira, to become something greater and to protect others.
That's what I want. I'm sure of it more than anything. I want to become like you. I want to be strong. I don't want to be afraid or alone anymore. I don't want to keep running and looking and never feel like I'm finding what I'm looking for. I am tired of being hunted. When the galaxy takes something from me, I want the power to let go. And I want the power to heal the echo when it's gone.
Wow. Sorry guys, that that kind of hit me harder than I thought it would. One can live their whole life with such echoes, Mira, but I can teach you to accept them.
That sounds alright, from where I'm standing.
Mira has taken her first steps on the path of the Jedi Sentinel. Another Sentinel. She will grow in ability. Perfect. Now we can level her up.
Ready?
We need to get her a robe. She's a Sentinel. Let's give her some wisdom. And then we'll go... Pair. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Are we going to give her dual wielding too? Let's give her proficiencies first. And then Jedi Defense, obviously. Dual Strike would be good. I think we stick with Adden being the dual wield. We'll give her Flurry though. Okay. Powers, you gotta have heal. And we'll give her push. Okay. Flurry. Powers, heal. Okay. That's good. We don't have any... We'll leave her with that for now. We don't have any... She can have the... Yeah, she can have this. There you go. There you go. Alright. So now we have a second apprentice. Possibly a third coming with Handmaiden. And then if we can get BioWare working, we can do that. And have a third. Or a fourth, excuse me. I think I'm gonna go back to Telos now and talk to Lieutenant Grin.
Betrayal.
What the?
Machines. A passion for such things defies me.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Yoto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
Try again.
Yes, General?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we make all the lightsabers.
Yes, General?
900 credits. Okay, that's fine. Let's make a double-bladed, just for the F of it. Darth Maul. Negotiator sounds good. Purple.
Yes, General?
Make another single. Luke's. We have a lot, to be honest. Constitution, defense. Let's go with let's go with Luke's, why not? A green.
Yes, General?
Whatever. We'll just make
General.
them until we run out of stuff.
Yes, General?
Make Anakin's.
Yes, General?
Okay. 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 Jeez, I was about to get pissed. So
Yes, General?
we still can't talk to him. That sucks. Let's talk to Handmaiden again, maybe. Maybe we can teach her. Whoops.
Yes?
Can I ask you some questions? I guess not. Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes.
I think we already asked her about
All
this.
the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe we have to accomplish something else. Let's go ahead and put this in here. We have the chassis. Yeah, but we need the processor, which we don't have. Also, I want to make a Jedi robe for our people. Darth Malak's armor. Oh, wow. Cool. Do we make a Jedi Master robe for her? Maybe. We'll make one for Adden as well. Nope. It's not going to be as good, but that's okay. We can also upgrade them. I don't know which one's mine. Overlay, underlay. I'm thinking I might wait to build some stuff until we get somebody who can actually make some good stuff. Alright, let's head back to Telos, and then we will talk to Grin and figure out what we're gonna do next. I'll save as well. Wait, we didn't talk to Adden, did we?
Something up?
Teach you some techniques.
Alright. But I tell you, I think you're carrying this teacher thing too far.
Yeah, chosen a
Now
sentinel.
this training thing was gonna be so much work.
Okay. We might be able to teach Mira some stuff too, but let's go to Telos first.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Godo has received a permanent +1 to dexterity. Nice. Don't suppose I can talk to him now?
Yes, General?
No. I don't know. I think I'm gonna remove the lightsaber mod and see what happens then. Let's bring our new Padawans. Addin leveled up. I didn't realize Addin had stealth too. Guess let's go into criticals again. And then we will do Give him push. Alright, where are we at? Let's have a look around. There's a guy out there walking. That's cool. It's really dark in here. And then we can go up here as well. Okay, that's locked. Where's Mira? Oh. Okay.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communication.
And terminate hostilities.
And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Can I not take my lightsaber out? What is happening? Why does it keep doing that? Wait, what? Wait a minute, where's all my lightsabers? What the F? Use this for now, but what the heck? Where did my lightsaber go?
Ratio achieved.
Everyone down!
Failing, Master.
Everyone down!
Systems failing, Master.
What the heck, man? What happened to all my lightsabers? I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of pissed. I'm gonna end here, guys, and then when we come back, I'm gonna try to fix this before I come back. I don't know how, but I'll figure something out maybe. Yeah, this mod is like messing up. Look at that. Alright guys, I will... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove all these lightsabers from everybody. And then I'm gonna remove the mod. Alright guys, we'll be back in a bit.